The Big Show with Night and Day. Get a hell of a caffeine fix from your local Night and Day from just $4.50.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hodaki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have you company this Friday afternoon, the 2nd of August, 2024. Geez, time flies. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Wow. Wow.
Really good. Pugs was applauding there.
That was pretty good, all right.
Not bad.
And you know why, Mogi? Keyzie's had a few beersies.
He's had a few beers. He's loosened up his vocal cords.
And you were brilliant there, Keyzie.
And he's a little bit sleepy piggy as well.
Are you a bit sleepy, Keyzie?
Don't add piggy on the end of sleepy. I'm a wee bit sleepy, yes, because I've had 2 beers with lunch.
And I think the mistake you made here is you've stopped drinking. That is the mistake. Once you start, you can't stop.
So the mistake is stopping drinking responsibly.
Well, your first mistake was starting.
Yeah, okay.
Your second mistake is stopping. Because now you will be tired. You're going to hit the wall. Beer, for some reason, or maybe it's the 700 grams of sugar in each beer, gives you energy.
Yeah. Actually,
what about the pizza I just ate as well?
Oh, I was going to say, did you have
pizza
a chicken?
boy.
Did you have a chicken? Oh, it was thick crust?
It was a regular crust pepperoni pizza.
Oh, thick
Oh,
crust.
good stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, now listen, Mogi.
Yeah, babe.
You're looking hot, man.
I appreciate that from you, babe. That's how I talk now.
Nice save.
And once again, I can tell you've gone to the gym because your veins are popping. And you've had your desiccated chicken bowl of rice and desiccated chicken. How's life?
It's going pretty grouse, man.
Yeah,
You're
good.
100% right.
Yes.
Back at the gym. I did my legs yesterday. It's good times, isn't it, when you do your legs, man? You should do your legs, Keyzie. Me and you down there doing our legs.
I've given up on my legs.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's just, what's the point? I mean, they're withered little,
But it's, well, it'll
little
be good.
twigs.
It stops people mocking you online.
I did some calves. I do the little calf one where you do with the weights on your shoulders.
Oh,
Yeah.
squats.
Well, not really. I don't
Bicep
squat.
curl.
Leg press.
I literally just stand on my
Anus
toes
press.
and then lift my heels
Star
up.
jumps.
Hey, Keyzie, how are you going, mate? You good? Apart from being a bit sleepy, a bit woozy.
Bit pissed up.
I'm just feeling like a bit of a sleepy piggy right now.
So it fits, eh?
I'm feeling great. I have had 2 beers with lunch, which is I don't recommend, by the way, but they were kind of forced on me by the ACC boys. Joe Jury is just a terrible enabler.
He's
Right.
a pusher.
He is a pusher. And so I had 2, and I was like, that's enough. I'll have a pizza. I'll come to the big show. I've also got to go do the Warriors commentary from Mount Smart after this at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're going to feel like crap at about 7.
God.
Oh, no, you're going to really hit the wall.
Oh, God.
But if I have my mates here on the big show helping me through, everything will be okay.
Indeed, and you're looking good too, man, with your green cap and your green hoodie there. I love the colour coordination. It's
You know
awesome.
what I'd love, man?
What?
Men without hats.
Oh,
Hey, remember also shout out Friday.
Froutout Shiday.
So if you got a shout out,
got a
text us.
Froutout.
If you got a shout out, text us 3483.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, friends. Ferdinand there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Any shout outs there, Keyzie, on 3483?
Yes, good point, Jase. Of course, it is Froutout Shiday, so keep those Froutouts coming in on 3483. We've got $50 night and day vouchers to give away. G'day, fellas. Big Froutout to the backbones at Mills Collision Repair in Hamilton. Good stuff, fellas.
Shout out.
G'day, Jory here. Can I get a shout out for my mum, Vic? Her 60th birthday, and we're looking forward to the Throbber this evening. Cheers.
Sorry, what?
It's an Olympic theme, incidentally, for the Throbber, which, you know, it was pretty tricky, to be honest.
I'll just do
Yeah.
one more Froutout if that's all good, Jace.
Yeah, do it. Dig that hole deeper and deeper, Keyzie.
Shout out to Macoba Obi Hung, about to start his weekend of smashing backboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
What a
good
legend.
stuff.
It's basketball related, I think.
Now, of course, the Olympics still going, fellas, and what a night it was last night.
Oh,
And I think you'll recall, and we can go and check the audio if you like.
Oh, yeah, good.
Hoity J predicting a 3-medal haul. What happened? A 3-medal haul.
you're so onto it.
God.
I
you're
am,
the
man.
man.
I'm amazing.
I
Next time I make a prediction, people should bet their house on it.
actually, on that note, can we please get a medal tally update?
Mike,
Is that possible?
that is a great idea.
Thanks, man.
The Big Show Medal Tally Update.
Eyes to the front, bogey.
All right. New Zealand. Aotearoa. 2 golds.
Woo!
2 silvers.
Woo!
1 bronze.
Oh, yeah.
And
An
an
asterisk.
asterisk. Because Erica Fairweather got a 4th in the swimming.
I've got another asterisk. I'm not sure where it places, if it's gold or silver or bronze. You tell me, Keyzie. And Jase, you can have some input here.
Oh, thanks.
Jase, mostly me, though.
Jase predicted 3 medal haul last night, and it was correct. Is that the same as winning a gold or a silver or a bronze, do you think, in your mind?
Ah,
So we put an asterisk next to it because Jase has predicted how many medals there were last
I
night.
think that's a silver.
Silver.
Because, Jase, that's a really impressive thing for you to predict. Because what was there, like 3 races? I was to the front, by the way. What was there? There's 4 rowing races, and for you to predict 3 of them would medal,
Yeah.
that's pretty massive.
Thanks, fellas.
Hey, I just wanted to have... I sort of feel like we've got our specialty events in the Olympics.
Yes, we do.
But there's certain things I don't think it's fair. For example, I don't think it's fair, like Australia just gets to get in there and dominate all the swimming stuff because, you know, they're constantly surf life-saving.
Yes.
All their pools are paid for. They've got pools in schools and all these sorts of things. And it feels like, and a lot of nations do it as well, the outcomes are sort of tilted in the favour of these particular nations.
Absolutely.
And I don't feel like... I think we punch above our weight. But I think...
I'll just stop you there very quickly. Per capita, please.
Oh, the medal table per capita. Jase, that's actually a good question.
That is a massive detour you've done there.
Yeah, it's huge. Just right in the middle of Jase, Mogi's yarn.
Quick.
Oh, well, I can't. It takes a while.
Carry on, Mogi. Yes.
That was... Can you send that off to the Radio Awards, Pugs? That was brilliant.
Sorry, I will say we're 3rd per capita now.
Okay, good stuff. Sorry, where was I?
You got to be on your toes on live radio, Mogi.
Jeez. So I was thinking that we could probably do some events where it changes things in our favour. Any ideas, Jase, man?
Pig hunting.
Good stuff, man.
Interrupting stuff halfway through?
Yeah, redirecting things.
Yeah.
Making a mozza out of your break.
Responsible drinking.
Oh, good.
New Zealand stuff. Okay, so the Olympics should
White
have...
baiting.
White baiting.
Yeah.
Sheep shearing.
Sheep shearing,
That's a good
yeah.
one. Nice one, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Manus.
Manus, yes.
Synchronised manus.
Or you could do manus and synchronised manus.
3483, by the way, text us, and we'll read some of these out soon, and you'll all go in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher as well. Someone has sent through already on 3483 RAM rating.
Oh, ram rating. That's brilliant.
That is good.
Yeah, we get a gold in that.
So send your ideas through 3483. Of course, it's Froutout Shiday as well, so get those coming through as well. $50 night and day vouchers all around. So get stuck in.
Jase is just holding a pie right up to his gob. He can't wait to
Actually,
get
Jase,
into
before
it.
you eat that pie,
And in the
Yeah,
meantime, here's Chemical Brothers.
what's up next, mate?
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, Lenny Kravitz there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon, 23 minutes past 4 o'clock. I just want to warn you fellas and the listeners out there, I've just smashed a Red Bull, all right?
All right, good.
Panic attack 5 minutes away.
By the way, Beer and Pie July is officially at an end. We are into August now. However, our mates at Dad's Pies have whittled down all of your suggestions that were sent throughout July to 4 spicy Korean chicken pie, Sunday roast lamb pie, Angus steak and jalapeno cheese pie, or pulled pork taco pie. We need you to go to our socials now and vote, and then one of these flavours will be put into production later this year.
What are you going for there, Mogi?
It's a toughie. It's a toughie. There's a few there. I'm sort of leaning towards...
I think the Sunday roast is a pretty good...
I like that one.
But it depends, because a Sunday roast could... How many Sunday roasts have you had, particularly at other people's places where they just do it wrong?
Yeah, true.
It's just not right.
True.
So I don't know about that. Read them out for me there, Keyzie. There's also the...
Spicy Korean chicken.
See, I like the sound of that because it feels like it's something different.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
You'd be
Angus
down
steak,
for any pie, Keyzie.
Come on, Keyzie. And
Angus steak and jalapeno cheese.
I love the
Yeah.
sound of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it is delicious. Pulled pork taco.
Nah.
Right, well, we've made our choice.
I don't like pulled pork. I don't like pork, to be honest.
Don't get me started on pulled pork, fellas.
I like bacon, Keyzie. That's a weird thing about me.
Do you?
Bacon. Now, it's cured pork, isn't it? So that's quite
Yeah.
different. But I love me bacon, but I don't like a pork chop.
Do you like roast pork?
No.
Right, pork belly?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of fuss about a pork belly.
More pork?
Oh, I like more pork.
Oh, more pork's delicious.
Yeah.
Now, listen, fellas, we put it out there, the Olympics, that we wanted to sort of even up the situation for New Zealand. The rules are sort of against us, and we were putting it out there, what kind of sports could we have at the Olympics that would suit us?
Yeah, that would favour New Zealand.
That would favour New Zealand. What are we looking at there? Because I know there's heaps of suggestions.
3483 is the number to text. $50 night and day voucher on the line. You're in the draw automatically if you text through. So, for example, doing spots on the oven.
Boom.
Bang.
Boom.
That is something that is really true. That is a really Kiwi thing to do, because when you take that internationally, people are shocked.
That's right.
Sure.
I remember doing some work over in ACT. We're over there as part of the Ministry of Transport.
Yes.
And there was quite a large conference going on, sort of discussing internal flows of traffic in a large city. And in the lunchtime break, myself and yourself, Jase, we went into the kitchen and we put the knives on just to take the edge off. And people were like, had never seen that before.
Yeah.
Absolutely bamboozled.
Right.
So
Funnily
that is a
enough,
goodie.
my mates and I, when we partook in that particular occupation, used to pretend it was the Olympics, and if you stuffed one up,
Yes.
in terms of your execution, you were dropped from the squad.
Thank you. We used to have the same thing. It was called the Spotting Olympics.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Wow,
Such a clever name.
Yeah. Gumboot throwing.
Now, can I just say straight away that spotting is on my podium. That's on my podium. So that's the top three. I think we should consider giving 3 away for this.
Yeah, okay.
Keep them coming, because that is a ripper.
We can do that. So we've got that's just one. I've only read out one.
I know, but we also had RAM rating.
RAM rating's
and I
a
think
good
that's
one.
up there as well.
That's
Yeah,
up there
that's
too.
really up there.
What about eyes to the front? As an Olympic competition, Jase, you would, to be fair, you'd be great at it. Or is he bad at it?
Eyes to the front. I think we're bad at it.
So what would it be? Just dudes sitting in a stand
Yeah.
looking at stuff.
And then, yeah.
And people walk past and you're not allowed to look at them. You'd be out in the first round.
You'd be terrible at that. Yelling at your kids while they play sports.
Yeah.
I reckon we'd podium that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good too.
That's up there.
This is a good one. Just straight up dog trials. I mean, that's just a smart New
That's
Zealand.
brilliant.
Fantastic.
That's good.
I'm
because
loving it.
Now, there's been a bit of chat that, and there's also chat around sheep shearing as well, which is good.
Yes.
Somebody's come back and said the Australians would dominate us in that. But we're podium. Shearing, sorry. It means we're on the podium. How many countries are doing it? We're straight in there.
Mind you, when we went there to the sheep shearing down, I can't remember what it was, there were quite a few nations that are very top, quite like the English.
Yeah.
They're very good at their shearing too.
Yeah. Eating pies. How about this at the Olympics? Burnout comp.
Yep.
HQ flat deck Holden doing burnouts for the
that's
gold
pretty
medal.
good.
Keen for that.
Geez, these are great suggestions.
Absolutely. Someone here suggesting midnight steamers.
Oh! Keyzie.
Jase.
Keyzie for glory.
Mike.
You'd have a camera in the bowl.
Can we come back and do more of these?
Sure, man.
This is good eating, man.
It is good eating. Keep them coming through on 3483 Olympic sports that we should include so that New Zealand can win some medals. Also, keep an ear out for that cue to call for Would You Rather.
Okay.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Radio Hauraki.
Penrith have done it!
Would
Brace yourself!
you rather?
Bathurst 1000!
Yes, indeed. Would you rather the NRL Grand Final or Bathurst 4 nights on Mount Panorama weekend? Where's the NRL Grand Final? Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it always is.
Either or.
Yeah.
Bloody
you just
good,
have to
man.
choose.
Bloody
Yeah.
good.
It's pretty good, Jase.
G'day, Mark. How's life?
Good, thank you.
Good on you, mate. What do you do for a crust?
I'm a builder.
Oh,
backbone.
Tell me, Mark, you'll be getting into the old Olympics there.
Yeah, loving it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it,
It's good
mate?
eating, isn't it? Hey, Keyzie, man, what do you reckon Mark's going to go for? For me, I reckon Bathurst. What's your guess?
Nah, he's a leaguey.
Okay, what do you reckon, Hoity J?
A leaguey.
Okay.
What do you reckon, Mark?
Mogie's on the button, mate.
Yeah!
On the button mushroom.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, is this your mate, Mark?
Yeah.
Hey,
away.
good on you, mate. You stay on the line and our good mate Pugson and Studio B will look after you, all right?
Cheers.
Thanks,
Good on you,
mate.
mate.
G'day, Sarah. How's life?
Hey, fellas.
Hey,
Do you
Sarah,
want to get a flout out from Hoity J?
a flout out.
please.
It's Froutout Shiday. So is anyone you want to
Alright.
frout out while you're on the radio?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Cynthia and Alyssa.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
shit.
Cynthia
Flout
and
out.
Alyssa, big Froutout from Hoity J. All right? Yeah, I tell you what, Sarah, you make one mistake on the radio. Are you enjoying the Olympics, Sarah?
Love them.
Yeah, good, eh?
Fantastic.
Yeah, really good. All right, Sarah, what are you going with, NRL or Bathurst?
Bathurst.
You got a guess?
I reckon Bathurst.
Leaguey.
Leaguey.
Yeah, Leaguey.
Yeah, I can tell.
Jeez. Hey,
Actually, Sarah, before you go, is that a French accent I can detect?
That's an Australian accent, mate.
Oh, no. Are you
Australian.
sure?
Yeah, well, it's kind of mixed up a bit now that I live here.
Yeah. Oh, well, frat out to you anyway, mate.
good on you, Sarah. You stay on the line. And our good mate,
fellas.
Uncle Son, will look after you in Studio B.
Hey, lots of texts coming in.
And
Oh,
listen-
good.
Oh, yes, about the Olympics?
No, is there something you wanted to take us off course with?
No, I'll go later with this because I'm steaming about it.
Okay. People are still suggesting on 3483 Olympic sports we should add so that New Zealand can increase their medal tally.
Yeah.
Just house prices.
Yeah, sure.
A little giggle there. That's
Sure.
good. Binge drinking.
I think we're up there.
Yeah, we'd be top 3, 4 for sure.
Yeah.
Opening a beer with something that isn't a bottle opener.
Yeah.
Very good.
I feel like most New Zealanders are pretty damn good at that. Wood chopping is a sensible suggestion. Timber sports.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're podium for that because there's a lot of good wood choppers
we
around.
go pretty good. I think we go pretty good.
Well, the world
Yeah.
champions from New Zealand.
But it is actually already a competition.
That's
Yes.
right.
You know,
So we should add that to the Olympics. Someone here's just suggesting.
I'm saying it shouldn't be added because it's already a competition.
Right.
So, whereas you're spotting,
Yeah, that's the.
there's not much of a competition around there.
I mean, you
doing
got
spots.
I
Yeah.
mean, you got skateboarding there for God's sake. Surely they're going to have spotting.
Eating a kinner. To be fair, I think China would beat us at that. I think we ship most of our kinner to China.
Oh, do we?
Our urchin, yeah.
Are you a fan of Kinner, Keyzie?
Why? Because I'm part Māori.
No, I'm just curious.
Jeez, that's racist.
Come on, man. I hate it.
I hate it.
That's rough.
I hate it.
I
It's
hate
gross.
it.
It's disgusting.
You
Makes
a
me
fan
sick.
of Kinner Mogi?
Well, put it to you this way: I'm not racist.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oasis there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:49, and I tell you what, fellas, that Red Bull has really hit the spot.
Yeah, good on
I'm
you.
feeling good.
So good. Of course, it is Froutout Shiday. So if you want a Froutout, text through on 3483 and get yourself in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher. Can I get a Froutout to Jint, Mudley, and Matthew, who are working all night tonight to get the roof on my place? Cheers. That's from the Pumper.
Good on
back,
Pumper.
babe.
Good on you, Pumper boy. Can I just say that the reason why we've got Froutout Shiday is because Jase made a horrendous mistake earlier on at the top of the show.
Yeah, he missaid.
Normally we say shout out Friday,
Yeah.
but Jase absolutely blew it and called it Froutout Shiday, which is what we're going to call it until the day we all die.
That's right.
Good stuff, fellas.
And another one here. Huge shout out to Uncle Chris and Wobbles.
oh,
Wobbles.
that's a good nickname.
Yeah.
In wobbles or and wobbles?
Uncle Chris and
Oh,
Wobbles.
I thought you said Uncle Chris in wobbles.
No. Uncle Chris isn't in Wobbles. I don't think so.
Right,
No.
okay.
I think Wobbles might be the cat.
Oh, we don't know that.
Time to chat footy with me, Keyzie. What are the Warriors up to?
Parramatta Eels tonight, fellas. Home game. The back playing the wooden spooner should be an easy victory. Yes.
I got
Well,
a bad feeling about this one.
I have a bad feeling about all games for the rest of the season, I think.
Oh, actually, on that note, Keyzie,
Mogi.
we can afford one more loss.
We can. You're
We
right.
can afford one more loss. If we lose one more, then it's win. Got to win.
What happens, though, if we have one more loss is it takes it 100% out of our hands and into the hands of certain teams needing to do certain things, I think.
Yeah, I think we'd be pretty good. But regardless, it's one that out of the ones we've got left, that we have got to win.
Can't beat them, yeah.
But I've got, it's just one of those things. Although I'm feeling really good. Everything comes down to whether Sean Johnson is fit enough to be back or if he's just come back. But
But he's been out for a while, though.
Yeah, I've heard him.
I've
I've heard him interviewed, and he sounds like he's good as gold. He's confident running,
I hope so.
stepping, and all that sort of stuff. So, if that is the case, I think we will see a big improvement.
Because, as you've mentioned, we need his kicking game because
We
Tamani
do.
Martin, who's done a fantastic job of filling in, he's
Yeah,
looked
man.
really great.
He's a
just
champion.
His
And how
kicking
hot.
and how hot. His kicking and CHT's kicking, it's just not good enough. Sean comes back, fixes that. The thing we need Sean to be is fully healthy so that when we're getting it out, especially to the right, they don't know if he's going to run, put a kick through, pass it, Whereas when he's been injured, they know he's not going to run.
Yeah.
He's going to distribute it.
Yeah.
And that was the key to last year's right side being so dominant.
And actually, that's one of the things, quite seriously, that I like about Martin. Was that he went right to the line.
Which is a real skill,
And would just do the little dupe pass.
Doopy-doop, they call it.
Because he commits players when you do that.
That's right.
When
that
you
was
dupe
a
that.
skill.
And that's like the great halves. Like, for example, Kieran Foran, who's a million years old playing in the NRL at the moment. That's what he does. He runs right into the line, then passes the ball. You've committed defenders.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if Sean's back to his best tonight, I certainly hope so. Then it could be Waz 13 plus. Mount Smart.
Sorry,
What did you say?
Smart Mart Stadium.
Mount Smart.
Mount Smart Stadium. 8 o'clock winter. The Eels have come over here. Their season's over. We could put on an absolute clinic, or
Yeah.
It could be a shocker.
it could be a shambles. It could be a shambles. But regardless, if you're going to watch it and you're not at the stadium, make sure you chuck on Sky. I think it's Sky Sport 2 because of the Olympics.
Oh, you should know that.
You'll have myself and Di Henwood commentating.
Seriously, I was watching the league on Sky, and it was on the 51, the main one. So it is 52.
It'll be 52 for the ACC one.
Let's get a bit of AC/DC in us, shall we? Why not?
Yeah, if we can just talk for a bit longer.
I've got to tell you, though, I'm happy. Like, the full back line is a ripper. We're back to full strength.
I think if we had Pompey back on the left just for his goal kicking, and we still have Leatoa in the centres, then I'm happy. But we are pretty much back.
I like a bit of what's his name there? Graham.
Oh, Talfa.
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah, it's a tune.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, tune.
AC/DC there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. There's a tune. Keyzie, you're right, mate. Speaking of tunes, the Friday Throbber after 5 o'clock. The theme today, Olympics, which is kind of a random one.
Well,
really.
it makes sense because I don't know if you know this, but the Olympics are on at the moment.
Yeah.
So it sort of made sense. The issue that I have with it is it means I've got to spend such a large amount of my day trying to find a song. I could just come up with something and just go, oh, well, I don't care. But I do.
That's what I do.
It's the only competition I've got left in my life.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had no trouble finding one. For me, it's more about just finding the narrative to suit the song rather than finding the song to suit the theme, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be doing.
I look forward to yours being nowhere near an Olympic theme and us having to ban it from competition.
And also, I've got a bit of a bone to pick about that, actually, after 5.
Okay.
It's old Pug Son.
Oh, the Pakistan. All right, well, that's coming up after 5 plus another chance to get yourself in the draw for Would You Rather.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along very nicely indeed. The Friday Throbber. What is the Friday Throbber? Well, we each pick a tune here in the studio to sort of kick off your weekend vibes, don't we, fellas?
We sure do.
The theme today was Olympics.
Such a good theme. And don't forget, if you would like to vote, how this works is you call through on 0800 Hodaki, and the first of us to get 2 votes on their song then gets played in full. We're also keeping a score tally. Currently, before today's round, Mogie's on 8, Keyzie's on 5, Hoity J on 7.
And I just want to say something here, fellas, if I might.
Yeah.
Pug Son said, my choice today sucked so badly that if I won, he would perform a certain thing on me.
He did say that.
He did. Thank you, Mogi.
Initially, he said he'd eat his hat, and then it got upgraded.
It got upgraded. So if I won, he said it sucked so bad that if I won, he would do this.
Yeah.
But
just putting it out there.
What you're doing is trying to make people vote for you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a bit of a scumbag move from you. So if you do get a win, another asterisk for old Hoity J.
Definitely. You've got 6, by the way.
6 asterisks.
You go first there, Keyzie.
I can go first.
Now, look, I'm prepared to give things a pretty wide berth when it comes to
I'm sure you are.
relationship to the theme and all that. So. But, Keyzie, don't take the piss like you did last week because that was a shocker.
All right, so what's our theme? Olympics.
Yeah.
Where are the Olympics? Paris.
Oh, yeah.
What's been going on a lot in Paris? Protesting.
No.
What?
No. Already we're too far away from the thing.
hell?
Oh, what happens in Paris? They have croissants. What happens with croissants? They
Let me
drink coffee.
finish.
What happens? The opposite of coffee is wine. Red wine by UB40.
It's the Eiffel Tower.
What are they
about
doing?
towers?
They're protesting. They're raging against the
Oh
machine.
my!
What? That is ridiculous.
That's obviously a joke.
That's 100% a joke.
Good work, man.
My song's called Gold Dust.
Oh, I see why Pugs likes it. Yummy boys.
That is a tune. I haven't heard
Good
that
tune.
in ages.
I
It's
hate
got
it.
gold in it. I love it. Hoity J, what do you got?
I hate it.
Speaking of everyone hating stuff,
Yeah, my one's called Gold by Imagine Dragons.
all right, well, that's enough of that shitter. Imagine Dragons, Jase, on Hodaki? Are you kidding me?
We play them occasionally.
Do we?
Yes, we
Are
do.
you kidding me?
We do.
Play it. I want to hear it. I've never heard the song.
No, I haven't. That's about as far as I heard. No, that'll do.
Here it is.
Well, I mean, it's got the word gold,
Gold in it.
I'll say that for it.
Thanks, mate.
Sure does.
I didn't know you liked Imagine Dragons.
I don't. You don't have to like the tune you pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've gone with Paris.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
It's another Yummy Boys.
No, it's not. It's hip hop.
It's pretty Yummy Boys.
It's not yummy.
It's not Yummy Boys.
So I ball so hard, niggas wanna find me. But first,
A little bit of Hove. A little bit of Jay-Z.
A little bit of Jay-Z and Kanye.
Give us a
Okay.
call.
So I got a couple of good choices there, a couple of good options.
Two good options there. Pretty good.
Absolutely. You decide, New Zealand. Give us a call on 0800 Hodaki. Who the hell is that? Oh, Faith No More.
Tune.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's the Hodaki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. And the theme today, the Olympics.
That's right, Jase, the Olympics. We've got people calling through on 0800 Hodaki ready to vote. This was my song,
Here it is.
Gold Dust.
I hate it.
It's a tune.
That was big when I was studying, Jase. Gold
Yeah, man.
Dust.
Okay, good.
Not as big as...
This
Sorry,
Throbber.
am I playing yours?
Yeah, go do it, man. Yeah, man.
How do you feel
I feel like I'm going to win.
having chosen Imagine Dragons?
I feel like I'm going to win.
Okay.
Here's Mogi's Athletes in Paris.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Yeah!
Douche, douche.
I will say about Pugson, he probably should have moved it along a little bit. Takes a while to get to this.
Niggas wanna find me. But first, gotta find me. What's 50 grand?
That's Jay-Z and Keyzie.
Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Alex. How's life?
Yeah, good, thanks, Jase.
Yeah, good on you, mate. What are you running with there, Alex?
Mike Minogue for me, thanks. boys.
Okay, yeah.
That's good, mate.
No worries, mate. Lock it in. G'day, Jack. How's life?
Hello, good, thanks.
Good on you, mate. What are you running with there, Jack?
It's got to be Minogue.
Yeah.
Boom, boom! That's how we do it. We run the heat, we run the final douche. I'll be honest with you, Keyzie, I thought you were going to take that one out, man. I'll be honest with you, Keyzie, I prefer your song to mine, but a win is a win.
You've just ruined this weekend, man.
I'm just going to have to take it and stretch my lead a little bit further. Just while I've got you here today with my gold medal, just let me say it's been a joy competing with you.
Sure.
Thanks for making up the numbers, Hoity J.
No worries,
you're
man.
a great competitor there, Keyzie. How you feeling, brother?
I was gutted. Well, to be fair, I mean, if Imagine Dragons had won, I would have been fuming.
Oh, yeah.
So I was beaten by I don't mind Kanye and Jay-Z, of course, especially Jay-Z.
Yes, especially.
Old Hove.
Thank you.
But Imagine Dragons is one of the worst bands ever assembled.
What's the scoreline there, Keyzie?
You want a score update? It is. Mogi is now on 9. Keyzie's on 5. Jase is on 7. But here it is, your Friday Throbber. Athletes in Paris.
We're going to skate to one song only.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Paris there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon, and Mogi takes out the Throbber this Friday.
Athletes in Paris there with the, was that the Sore Loser remix, man?
Seemed like it. Just so you're aware, 3483, the text line, is absolutely lit up with people fuming about today's Throbber.
Are they?
Do you remember a year and a half ago we had to have a meeting about the Throbber because our selections were so bad that people were kicking up a stink?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Jesus, this is terrible. Not going to lie, lads, feels like this Throbber was more of a loss at the Olympics than a medal. This is the first time I've genuinely thought that none of the songs should have won. What shit selections this week? Piss week from the Flowers.
Well, this is the trouble, though, isn't it? When you get bound to a theme, it does make it really tricky.
Yes.
Now, I can tell you, I'm a big fan of Jay-Z. I've seen Jay-Z in concert, and I've never heard that song before. And the reason I've not listened to that song before is because my hatred for Kanye far outweighs my love for Jay-Z. So I've never listened to that before. And I got to say, it's not a great tune.
Yeah.
Whereas my tune, Gold Dust, is a genuine club banger from back in the day, but it's not Hodaki's vibe.
Yeah, that's right. And whereas Imagine Dragons,
it's just a shitter.
Yeah. Well,
so our apologies.
Yeah. It is. I mean, when you get a theme, I just went gold.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Right,
Yeah.
that's your attitude towards the Throbber now. Should we axe it?
Very much so.
Should we get rid of it?
It's always my attitude to the Throbber. It's like, oh, God, I don't know.
You're doing so
that'll do.
well on it. You think if anybody's attitude towards the Throbber is going to be like that, it'd be Keyzie, since he's dragging up the rear.
Well, that's the thing,
true.
Jace. You're
That's
on
true.
7 points.
Yep, that's true.
I mean,
I know. I'm well ahead of you, Keyzie.
I know. So I just think if you're not into it, we
Are
can
you
axe
having
it.
a crisis at the moment about that?
If you aren't, no, I'm not.
Because, I mean,
Jace, if
you are really...
What?
You're the Parramatta Eels of the Throbber at the moment.
That's right. And look,
You're just playing not to get the wooden spoon.
It's not my fault that New Zealand has terrible taste in music, all right? So I can try as hard as I want, but at the end of the day, it's up to them.
You can use Smash Mouth again. Why don't you do that
Yeah,
next
do some
week?
Smash Mouth, Keyzie.
Oh, okay, thanks, fellas. At least 10 people have texted an Imagine Dragons joke, by the way.
What is it?
Do you like Imagine Dragons? Imagine Dragon D's nuts.
It's Blink 182.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Radio Hodaki.
Penrith have done it.
Would
Brace yourself.
you rather?
Bathurst 1,000.
Yes, indeed, a hell of a prize that. Speaking of which, Keyzie, could you give us the admin on that?
Someone just texted here on 3483. G'day, fellas. Been thinking about calling up for this Would You Rather competition. Just keen to know a bit more about the prizes that are on offer. Cheers.
I think people get it.
You know what is amazing about what you just did there? You just read that whole text without looking at it.
What do you mean?
You weren't even looking at the text machine, and you were able to rattle off that entire sentence.
Oh, no, it wasn't on the text. It was on my phone.
Oh, right.
Yeah, one of my mates wants
But
to.
you weren't even looking at your phone, though.
Doing a bit of admin. Admin, Keyzie.
No, I wasn't looking at my phone. I was looking at my hand because I got my Apple Watch and the text comes up on there.
You're looking into Jace's eyes. So they come up on his eyes.
Yeah. That text was from Steve from Hamilton, by the way.
Steve.
So Steve
Gutenberg.
if you choose the Bathurst as your Would You Rather, 4 nights on Mount Panorama there, watching one of the greatest motor races in history, bucket list stuff, or accommodation and flights included, you and a mate, or the same thing, flights, accommodation, you and a mate in Sydney for the NRL Grand Final, a pre-match cruise to the game.
Righto.
God, this admin's
And
going on forever.
Go on, Jace.
G'day, Hayden, you mad bastard. How's
Some
life?
races on the Saturday.
Yeah. G'day, fellas.
G'day, mate.
Here he is.
Hey, Hayden, you watching the Wars tonight?
Good question, Jace.
Gosh, hell yeah, fellas.
Yeah, you watch it.
Okay.
Hey, Jace, I'm going to guess that he wants to go to the Grand Final.
I'm going to go grand final too.
Hayden, you going to the grand final?
Yeah, I'll be keen for the grand final.
Yeah, Jace got it wrong.
Yeah, just before you go, though, mate, What do you do for a crust?
I'm a construction litigator.
What?
A construction lawyer.
Backbone. Okay. Bit of a brain box, are you, Hayden?
Yeah, just trying to make sure that tradies of this nation get their money's worth.
Oh, sure,
yeah.
mate.
Good on you,
That
Hayden.
sounds about right.
Good on you, mate. Will you stay on the line and I'll hand you over to our good friend Pugsan in Studio B, all right?
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Love you.
G'day, Brett, you mad bastard. How's life?
Kia ora, how you going?
Oh, kia ora to you.
Good, thank you, my
Oh,
friend.
Brett,
Good.
is that an American accent I can hear, man?
Nah, straight Wellington, mate.
Straight up.
Come on,
Go.
sure?
Easy. Jeez.
Wellywood, mate. Yeah.
Wellywood. Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Hey, Brett, how much are you enjoying the Olympics, mate?
It's all too late at night for me, mate. Can't get into it.
Yeah, that's the spirit,
I hear what
brother.
you're saying.
And the opening was pretty on, though.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. What time is it on over there in the States, man?
Couldn't tell you.
Hey, Brett, what do you do for a crust?
I work in IT.
Backbone. Backbone.
That's what I thought.
Okay, Brett, what are you
I
going
reckon
for,
a bit of
NRL
NRL.
or Bathurst?
Now, if I could guarantee the Wars were in the final, I'd choose that, but I'm going to have to go Bathurst.
Good on you, Brett.
Good on you, Brett. You
Backbone.
massive backbone. I'll chuck you over to Puggle-san.
Puggle.
Puggle-san. In
Puggle.
Studio B. The only reason I'm gutted that I lost the Throbber is because of Pugsan's promise that if I won, what would happen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Just incidentally on that,
Oh, he's trying to edge his way over to that anyway. I think he'd be right by the end of the
a
year.
lot of people texting in about your date last night with
Oh, yeah.
Pugsan and how it went.
Well, my
If he-
date was with my wife, and Keyzie had a date with Pugsan. So it was like it was a double date. I'll give you that. It was a double date.
They're a 2-in-1 package, though, old Keyzie.
2 for
Pugsan.
1.
2 for 1.
Actually, just on there, it is Froutout Shiday, formerly known as Shout Out Friday until Jason missaid the word. So text through on 3483 3483 and you can get yourself a $50 night and day voucher just by shouting someone out. Sorry, frouting someone out.
Thank you.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. A few shout-outs there, Keyzie.
That's right, it's Shout Out Friday, well, formerly Shout Out Friday, now known as Froutout Shiday. Froutout to my mate, Hamish Webber. He's been off work with a sore wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, harden up.
Shout out, Hamish. G'day, fellas. Can I please have a massive Shiday Frout out to old Ron Wallace for being an extremely hard worker?
Extremely.
Extremely, they've put here. It's a weird typo. And that's from Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah. Wahlberg, yes, correct. G'day, fellas. For Shout Out Friday, if you guys could say hi to my daughter Hayley and say how super cool she is.
Was it Shout-Out Friday or Shout-Out Fly?
What it says here, it's Shout Out Friday.
Wow, yeah, I thought it was Froutout Shiday.
Yeah, get it right, Keyzie.
If you guys could say hi to my daughter Hayley and say how super cool she is, she would be mortified. Thanks, Adam.
Hey, Hayley, you are so super cool.
You're real cool.
You're
to be
just
fair.
ace.
I reckon.
You're Uche.
Hayley, I want my kids to hang out with you. You're that cool.
Hayley, you're grouse.
Easy on.
That's awkward. Hey, fellas, earlier on the show, Mike, actually, you came to the table, Mike, with a hell of a topic.
Thanks, guys. It's not vanilla radio,
No,
I'll
it's
tell
not.
you what.
It's not. It almost went into vanilla radio there, but it was. If we could add more events to the Olympics so that New Zealand could win more medals, what would those events be? We've been overwhelmed by texts.
We have.
We'll start here with a good one: speeding up and passing lanes, and then slowing down at the end.
100%.
Yeah.
Gold.
That is good eating.
I'll put another couple of top contenders that we had earlier in the show. A spotting
Spots Olympics.
Yeah, Spots Olympics.
Yeah, knives on the stove.
Yes.
That
And
one is.
ram
rating.
Yes.
So those are the two main ones.
The ones that we've got: spotting, ram rating, binge drinking, wood chopping. I think those ones are out.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouting at the kids during a game of sport.
I like
think
that.
that's in there.
Pretty good. That's pretty
in there.
good.
I'm keen to put
But
that forward.
I'd argue that's more theatrical than
Yeah.
sporting. But I suppose they are watching sport.
It's hard to compete. No, you're right.
What about this one here? You get a gold medal in blaming the referee for a loss. Waz fans would get a gold for that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
totally you would.
I'd get a gold.
You sooky bubbers.
Possum/feral cat shooting.
Not allowed to shoot the cats. Happy
Yeah.
with the possums. It seems to be the way for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Right.
There's nothing like that. Nothing more relaxing, is there, Jason? Going out for a feral animal hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
AJ's. Reversing trailers.
Nah.
Okay. Talking shit on the radio.
Ooh.
Oh,
I think it's universal.
yeah, totally.
Having a big raho.
Can you break down what a raho is for me, bro?
You know, you got a big raho. I got the massive raho. It's like Pakistan.
You sure do.
It's like Pakistan. No, that's not nose.
Oh, isn't it?
No. Jase is thinking it's thanks, mate. I do have a big raho. Thanks for that. It's your downstairs. It's your Pakistan dog roll.
Right, wow. Pakistan gold, Hawley J Silver.
Raho doesn't mean chode, Jase. Look, there's a lot of suggestions coming through on 3483. Keep them coming. $50 night and day vouchers are on offer. So we've got spotting.
We say that. Do we really give them out?
Pugs, do we give them out?
Yeah,
Pugs
we do.
Stays late and sends them out after the show, and it's actually a massive ball ache. It's a massive raho ache, Jase.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to stay late with Pugs tonight. Just help him out in the studio there.
He'll be stoked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you're planning on watching the Olympics tonight after the Wars, of course, we'll have what's going on in Gay Paris up next.
Good suggestion here as well for all athletes. Scrumpy hands, everyone at the Olympics.
Yeah, nice. There's one.
Sorry.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The Temper Trap there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening now. I really enjoyed watching the Olympics last night, particularly the rowers. A lot of people are saying, what's on tonight, fellas? Let's get into it, Keyzie.
Gold.
Silver.
Bronze.
Run.
Jump.
Shot put.
Throw.
Hammer throw.
Surfing.
Skateboarding.
Beach volleyball.
What's happening in Gay Paris?
That's right. If you're planning on watching the Olympics tonight,
there it is, man.
We've got the rundown.
Hit me, Keyzie. What am I watching tonight apart from the Wars?
I can't get enough, man.
All right. Do you like sailing?
It's a long process, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I'll watch a final. I don't think I'll watch a heat, to be honest with you.
Yes, and also the little itty-bitty boats can be a bit annoying.
Little itty-bitty boats.
The 49er FX women, the pairing of Joe Alla and Molly Meach, they are going to be racing in a medal race this evening. That'll be happening at 10:15.
Do you know how long that race goes for, Keyzie? Give or take. I mean, I know it varies. It's
49 minutes. That's why it's called 49.
49 minutes. Okay.
It's basically the furthest distance you've gone in 49 minutes.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I won't watch all of that.
I reckon watch the final 7 minutes. Do you guys like rowing?
Yes.
The lightweight double sculls final is happening at 10:20. That is the pair of Shannon Cox and Jackie Kittle.
To me, that's the Bathurst of rowing.
That's right.
Sure, man.
You've also got the 49er men racing. That's a medal race as well. We've got Madeline Davidson competing at 10 to 12, the final of the individual women's gymnastics, the trampoline.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, well done.
I like it when you randomly get a Kiwi in a sport we're not usually competing
That's like the NRL Grand Final.
It is. It is. Yeah, totally.
Where's Bouncy Boy? Has he been there yet?
Dylan Schmidt.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Dylan Schmidt yet, but he'll be getting ready to perform very soon. We've also got Dylan Schmidt is performing tomorrow morning at 10 to 6 in the morning.
Is he performing, Keyzie, or would you more say that he was competing?
Well, it's hard to say because it's gymnastics, but
he'll be doing
competition. He'll be doing his competition. He'll be competing tomorrow morning at 10 to 6 in the final.
Oh,
great stuff. Hey, now listen,
also,
coming up. Oh, God.
7:35, the BMX racing. Rico Beerman is cycling. He will be in the final of the BMX 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, a few medal prospects there, Mogi. Wow. Now, listen, coming up after 6 o'clock, What's for Tea with me, Keyzie. I'm imagining there's a few takeaways tonight. Also, you fellas went to a New Zealand premiere movie last night.
That's right.
And I'm going to hear what your thoughts were about it.
That's right. It's called Bookworm. Yep. It's coming out soon. We'll be talking that. But the main thing is What's for Tea New Zealand with me, Keyzie. Yes. Text through right now, 3483. What did you have for dinner? What's your name? And you could win a $50.
Well, they probably haven't had it yet.
Text through now on 3483. What are you having for dinner? What's your name? And you can win a $50 9-day voucher.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
Yes, good.
Was it?
In the podcast outro today, what do we talk about, Mogi?
Well, look.
Can you remember?
I'll tell you what. Here's the trick. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the podcast outro, you should not talk about it outside of the podcast outro. It's like we should change the name of it to the Hodaki Big Show Fight Club, and we shouldn't talk about it anywhere. If you want to be in the Fight Club, you can listen to the Fight Club. You can.
But how do we promote the Fight Club?
You don't promote it. No one's allowed to talk about it.
But
so if the numbers start growing, I'll be fuming. Because that means people have been talking about Fight Club. You see what I'm saying?
But
yeah, I do.
I'll be fuming if they don't start growing.
Why do you care if they grow or not?
I like stuff growing.
Like your
I'm a
honker.
grower.
Massive honker.
Fellas, come on now.
Incidentally, when is that going to stop growing?
Jase, over a year ago, we had our noses measured. Yours was the biggest. Mike was second biggest, and mine was the smallest. All right? So if it starts growing, it'll catch up to you. Well, it probably won't because yours is still growing as well. But today's podcast outro was about how we were going to be doing an interview with the director of the movie we saw last night.
Right.
Yeah, true. You guys are looking forward to that.
Exactly, but he forgot about it and then didn't end up coming in. So our entire outro is us discussing the interview that's coming up.
Which we didn't end up doing.
Yeah,
That's right.
Exactly. So here is a clip of us talking about that.
I went to a New Zealand movie years ago that was beautifully shot, and I nearly got thrown out of the cinema because I hated it so much that I was actually beginning to get quite loud with my effing and jeffing.
Oh, What We Do in the Shadows.
No.
Coming Home in the Dark?
No, that was a great movie.
So yeah, it was pretty much us prepping for an interview that then got cancelled.
Yeah, fascinating insight it is as well.
Hey, Keyzie, in terms of what's for tea with me, Keyzie, when you're doing the commentary out at Mount Smart, what do you eat? What do they give you to tuck into before the match?
So it's actually a huge bit of admin going to Mount Smart and doing the commentary as opposed to here because
You're a backbone.
they don't supply you with, we didn't even get water. The first time we did it,
kidding me?
We had to go and ask the Sky commentary team for water, and they hate us, obviously, because we have fun while they're serious.
Yes.
And so we couldn't even get water, and there was no food or anything. So last time I didn't eat dinner until after the game when I got a sausage real quick.
Nice.
But that's why I had a pizza
You
at
love
3
your
p.m.
saucies.
Right, okay.
So I won't need any dinner.
That's pretty shithouse.
It is.
isn't
It's a bit rants, but we're still getting out, figuring out
But you
how
could
it all
go and
works.
buy something, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't realise that last time.
Oh, didn't think you're allowed to buy any food?
I thought that as a commentator there would be some water and maybe
some snacks,
a sandwich or something, but that was my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyway, that's up next. What's for tea with me, Keyzie? So text us on 3483, and here's Queens of the Stone Age.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Daft Punk there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show, but right now it's time for...
Oh, yeah, hey guys, text here from Steve. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie.
Yellow Wheeze, Fun Account, Monkey Porn, Thick Crust. Doesn't like thick crust.
Doesn't like monkey porn.
Voucher Boy.
And if you've just joined us, welcome to the most confusing segment of New Zealand radio.
Can I just say that Voucher Boy? I like that one.
Yeah, Voucher Boy's great.
Just because I used some vouchers to buy an already half-price duvet doesn't mean I'm Voucher Boy.
And you went out for dinner.
Oh, that's
and you
right.
got some vouchers for that one. There was another dinner as well. So you are
Voucher Boy.
A lot of the funny thing about this segment is it's supposed to just be people text in their dinner, and when we go, oh yeah, that sounds nice, but it's so confusing. Lots of texts coming in on 3483. G'day, fellas.
Oh, good.
Thomas here.
Oh, Thomas
the tank
Edison.
engine.
G'day, fellas. Thomas the Tank Engine here. I got the fat controller to text this through for me because I don't have any fingers. Tonight I'm having some lovely chicken and rice as dinner's on a budget and I need the money for beers. Cheers.
I eat chicken and rice.
I tell you what.
Going around to Percy's house.
I have to say, back in the day, Mogi, the old dinner went by the wayside for beersies.
It did.
Responsibly.
Of course.
Wow. G'day, fellas. Ian here.
Oh, my God. Ian Smith. Smithy. Big boy.
G'day, Ian Smith here. I might bag the ACC constantly every second of every day in Hodaki, but
Has
I love
he done anything about his dinner?
the big show.
Oh.
For dinner tonight, I'm having homemade fish and chips.
Wonder if that's...
No, actually, on that note, it depends. My wife, a few weeks ago, and I'm only saying this because she was the one that made it, but made a real beige meal, you know what I mean? When you look at the plate and everything's beige, it's just,
Sure.
you know.
Yeah.
And it was some of those frozen fillets.
Yes.
Absolute, that is trash, man.
So good, eh?
Absolute trash.
I love them.
Did you air fry them?
I had a bite. No, I don't go near anything that's got a Teflon coating. But I had a bite of it, and I just spat it back out onto the plate.
Oh, my God. Here's a text from Tamati.
Tamati Ellison.
Yes.
Good.
Tonight I'm having a Moroccan spiced halloumi tagine.
Tagine.
Yeah, nice.
They're good eating, those,
Yeah,
man.
nice. I like
yeah,
it.
I'd take that one.
I wish we had more texts like that.
Yeah, that's good. So that's beautiful
That's
cuisine.
lovely. Yeah,
That's
it is
a cuisine
lovely.
there, brother.
G'day, fellas. Marcus here.
Oh, my
Lush.
God. From Gore. What's
Marcus-
he having?
Marcus Lush here. Tonight I'm having a creamy tomato and chorizo pasta with a dozen Heinekens responsibly.
That sounds about right.
It's not a bad meal, actually. Oh, I was watching a recipe today where
You're watching it?
for cooking a tomato soup, and you cook the tomatoes and garlic and all that stuff in your air fryer.
Right.
And then you blend it all up, and she's beautiful.
And when you were watching that, did it bug you?
Nah.
It's been bugging me.
Did it bug you that I just played that with literally no reason to?
Nah.
It's been bugging me.
You can tell it's Friday, eh?
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Rolling Stones there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday evening. Now, we're heading into the weekend, always a good time to catch up with the programs that you've missed during your busy, busy week. So let's get into some TV chat. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Yeah!
That's right, man. Well, last night.
Well, of course.
Last night.
Well, of course.
Goes without saying.
Last night I had popcorn, which was pretty good. I don't
Yeah,
have
nice. Do you get the big bucket?
No, they only have one size there.
Oh.
Which is a bit
It's quite funny, actually, because Mogi's wife had popcorn, and at one point he was, like, looking in the popcorn.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I've eaten it all, and he was like, ugh,
No,
gutted.
I was like, the point that I was making there, Keyzie, was the movie hadn't even started and it was almost gone.
Right, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a save it for the movie to start, because as you know, if I start, it's all over.
Yeah, and can I just say, that movie last night, Bookworm, New Zealand movie, go and see it.
Go and see it.
Coming out soon.
Have you got,
8 logos at the beginning. Logos of film companies and stuff. It was the most logos I've ever seen before a movie started.
It's got the financing was done through 3 different countries.
Right.
So it was New Zealand, Canada, and I'm not sure of the third.
And so they had to show the company
Everyone
for 1,
gets
2,
a production
3,
company.
and then all the production. Honestly, the logos. Every time one came on, I was it starting?
Two things here.
What?
Two things.
Here we go.
And
They're
I
not
mentioned
called
this,
logos.
I mentioned this a little while back, and I was talking to Pugsan about it. The last movie I went to was like 30 minutes of logos.
Oh, he's one-upped us there, Mogi.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, it's more than ours.
I was absolutely filthy. And another thing, because I'm hypersensitive to this stuff, nothing does my head in worse than sitting next to someone eating a massive bucket of popcorn.
Oh, well, you can sit next to me at the next one.
Crunching away, trying rooting away. It just, and that's all I can hear in the end.
Yeah,
that's all I can hear. And I start fuming. Or rattling
Jase,
with lollies and stuff
do you
like that.
Do you see how easily triggered you are by stuff that shouldn't? Like, I don't even.
Should not matter
I
at
don't
all.
give a shit.
Although,
So if someone's rattling like a lolly bag and it's going
if it's a movie that I'm
engrossed
excited
in.
about, if it's a Tarantino, if it's a Scorsese, if it's something like that, and somebody's pulling away over there, I'll be not happy.
Thank you.
Not happy at all.
Thank you.
Theaters are so loud. I
Yeah,
don't even
but-
hear it. I don't even care.
Well, that's because you're partially deaf, though, Keyzie.
Okay, don't start a Keizie's partially deaf yarn, all right?
But doesn't that irritate you?
No.
Like if someone's rattling around in their popcorn thing or rattling bloody lolly
I
wrappers and shit.
always open everything before the movie starts.
Yes.
Although last night I didn't know that the ice cream had a wrapper on it.
Yes,
over the top.
Your wife opened hers. It was quite loud, but she was
Yeah.
being very cautious.
Yeah. So I wait until, or I'll wait until it's noisy, something action's going on before I reach for the food. I'm aware of it. You know,
Sure.
I'm a considerate
It's
lover.
interesting because my wife, one of the reasons she loves going to the movies is purely for the ice cream.
Right.
And
Same with my wife.
And she's got a real thing about not starting her ice cream till the movie starts.
Yes.
Whereas I'm usually nearly finished mine by the time it starts. And so then I just stare at her.
Can I have a bite?
Eating her ice cream.
See, that stresses me out. So my wife Lucy does the same. And then I go, if you don't open it now, it's going to be melted and go everywhere while the movie's on.
No,
Does
but
she just tell you to shut up?
No, but it won't.
She does, actually.
It won't, Keyzie, because
it's chocolate coated.
I don't know if you've noticed this about movie ice creams. They're frozen to within an inch of their
That's
lives.
true. That's true.
So it's not going to be melting.
You can
all
actually
over
eat your popcorn and everything else
first and then eat your ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great TV chat.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah,
we should do another chat at the movies with Hoity J, the psycho who doesn't like noises.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Supergrass there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. Now, very exciting news next week. We're going to be flying down to beautiful Nelson, fellas, to the Hop Federation, who are in the process thereof of creating the Backbone Brew, fellas.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to seeing how they did it, what flavours we're working with, and how they're going.
That's right. So the original idea was that we were going to go down and actually help them put together the ingredients that would result in the Backbone Brew, which would then be debuting at Beervana, which is happening in August, the 23rd in Wellington there. We'll be down for that as well. However, our flight was cancelled due to fog. So they've had to go ahead without us. We've sent them the sort of flavours we want to feature. They've also lent their sort of expertise, and they'll be making a delicious, crisp, clean Pilsner using local Waiiti and Kohatu hops. Jase, you asked for those specifically. And we're going to be going down on Friday to actually help them put them into kegs.
Huh?
It's the first time it's ever been put into kegs or cans.
Whoa.
So we're going to be helping them put that all together and having a say in the design.
By helping, do you mean watching them do it?
No, we're helping.
Oh, okay.
They're going to give us all the beer and some kegs, and we're going to...
We got to put it in.
Do we have to wear like hair nets and stuff?
Yes, I'd say so.
Right, okay.
It's exciting.
I've got a good feeling about this, fellas.
Yeah.
I think the Backbone Brew is going to go off.
The Backbone Brewing's going to be amazing.
It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to get amongst it. So that'll be happening this Friday. And if you are keen to taste it, make sure you come down to Beervana in Wellington the 23rd and 24th of August. We're going to be doing a live show there on the Friday and hanging around as well. Over 400 of the most delicious beers in New Zealand on tap for you to taste.
Yeah, it's a good time for sure. I keep thinking that's ages away, but it's getting bloody close. God, I tell you what, fellas, doesn't time fly? It's going to be Beervana soon, and we'll be down there doing a live show.
Just like that.
The end of this month. Oh, shit, it's my birthday soon. Fellas? Anything in the works there around that, or... But yeah, the Hop Federation and the Backbone Brew come to Beervana on the 23rd of August and have a taste.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for the week. What are your plans for the weekend there, Moogie?
A little bit of work, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bit of stuff around the house, man. It's a big weekend for me because it's my first weekend trying not to drink and smoke.
Sure.
So if I can get through this one, I'll be off to the races, brother.
Yeah, I
Bit
know
of
what you're
Olympics,
saying.
actually. I have some time to watch the Olympics.
Yeah,
That'll
good.
be nice. Because I'll tell you, if I've watched 5 minutes, I watched the sevens. That's all I've watched of the Olympics.
Fantastic.
Not good, is it?
No. Keyzie?
Got the Warriors commentary tonight, 8 o'clock. Chuck it on, I think it's Sky Sport 2 because the Olympics are on, so not Sky Sport 9.
Oh, okay.
I think.
You don't know, though, do you?
I think it is too, because I was watching some Warriors thing today on 52.
But the ACC Warriors. So you'll have the regular Warriors are probably on 51, I'd say, and then I think 52 is the ACC Warriors.
Oh, yeah, because I saw something on the Warriors on 51 too.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Keyzie. And then what, are you going to cook? Because you've bought all these fancy sausages and you're just chomping at the bit to bloody cook the bastard things.
I am chomping at the bit. Don't know if I have time to cook them this weekend. I'll probably put them in the freezer. I'll go watch Lucy play netball tomorrow, which is very exciting.
Oh, can I go to that?
Yeah.
Cool. Just text me where it's at and I'll be there. I miss watching netball.
Like, seriously?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Mogi?
I'm all good.
Okay. Yeah, I might flag it as well, actually. What are you guys what are you up to, Jase?
Well, my little one's a bit crook at the moment, so my wife and I are kind of housebound. We can't.
Oh, can you text me and I'll come watch that?
We can't go out anywhere, so I think I'm going to be forced to get into the garden and do stuff like that.
Will you actually, though?
Yeah, I will. I probably will.
What are you going to do?
The lawns, and I've got to do a bit of trimming. It's just chaos
Oh,
there
you
now.
bush.
Yeah, well, I might trim my bush as well. I'll send you guys some pics. Tell me
Good
what
on
you
you,
think.
mate.
Get a bit of a landing strip there.
Yeah, keen.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to listen to the show. Make sure you check out the podcasts. Also, check out the Instagram at Hodaki Big Show. Till Monday. See ya!
Yeah.
Bye.